running on a treadmill versus running outside. Which would be better? When you run, which will be a more effective way to exercise? They look similar when you look at them casually. You can argue that there is no difference, that the place is different, but the act of running is the same. However, there's an important difference. When you run on the treadmill, the belt moves, yet when you jog outside, you should move forward with the strength of your legs. The legs go through the force of the wind, and they move you forward. This is where the air resistance happens. But there is something strange about it. If there is no resistance, then the treadmill should be easier because it uses less oxygen. But for some people, running a kilometer on a treadmill is a huge challenge. In fact, when running outside, it can feel like 10 kilometers. To determine the difference, several studies have been conducted. The clear difference that was consistently observed was the angle of the bottom of the feet when they reached the ground. When you run on a treadmill, you land with your feet on the ground. This study suggests that if you have 1% of the slope on a treadmill, then you can feel the similar level of air resistance as when you run outside. You can expect effects similar to working out outdoors in this way. However, treadmills and jogging have another difference. Another study says that running on a treadmill overestimated speed. That people run faster when they run outside. Perhaps the objects they saw were moving, and that affected their sense of speed. Whereas when they ran on the treadmill, the same background didn't move. There's another one. Because the treadmill runs at the same speed and slope for a long time, it can cause injury to the joints and ligaments, because it continually gives pressure in the same way. When you're exercising, it's important to vary your movements, because when you run outdoors, you feel different depending on the surface of the ground, so you can vary the steps. Other studies have shown that running outside makes you feel more positive. Why don't you go outside and run on a nice day? The most effective way to exercise is to stay on track. Don't forget,